Now, today's video is entitled How Dave Asprey Turned a Blog into a $50 million coffee brand. Hey everyone, this is Christopher Brown here again from alphalifestyleacademy.com. Now, if you have any questions about anything that we're going to cover in today's module, you can reach out to our support staff, which you'll find a little chat box here down in the bottom right-hand corner of the page. And reach out to us and we'll get your questions answered, okay? Now, one last thing before we go ahead and get started. If you'd like to get our free copy of our digital video book on 150 ways to get more referrals, you can just call the number that you see on the top of the screen, and within the next couple of minutes I'll send you a text message with a link to that program. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you've seen any of our other videos or read any of my other blog posts on the subject, you know the things that many companies are doing online. It's not new. The technology may be new, but the things that many successful companies are doing online is what companies were doing in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Now, this type of marketing is known as direct response advertising. So look at this Listerine ad from the 1930s. And so what you can see here is Listerine would consistently run a series of educational articles similar to what many bloggers are doing online in today's business environment. Now, let's look at Bulletproof Coffee. So Dave Asprey built a $50 million coffee brand with content marketing. So as you can see from the image here, he has articles, videos, podcasts, recipes. He's also doing some images and infographics as well as part of his content marketing strategy. The Bulletproof Blog. So today, with the advancement of technology, Dave Asprey regularly publishes articles, videos, and podcasts through his blog to educate people about the health benefits of using his Bulletproof coffee. Now, this approach is reminiscent of what companies were doing during the 1920s, 30s, and 40s, when they would frequently publish educational articles in magazines to persuade individuals to use their products. By sharing informative content, Dave Asprey aims to educate his audience on various health-related topics to promote the benefits of using his Bulletproof coffee brand. Through his articles, videos, and podcasts, he discusses the science behind the health benefits of his coffee and their potential impact on the well-being and how they can contribute to a healthier lifestyle. The approach aligned with historical practices of companies promoting their products through educational content. By providing valuable, informative information, companies in the past aimed to establish trust with their consumers and showcase the benefits of their offerings. Similarly, Dave Asprey's blog serves as a platform to inform and engage with his audience while also promoting the health benefits with the Bulletproof coffee brand. Start here. So Dave Asprey promotes a lifestyle known as the Bulletproof diet, which extends well beyond just solely being a coffee brand or a diet plan. It encompasses a comprehensive approach to living a healthy life. On the Bulletproof blog, under the Start Here section, Dave Asprey promotes a step-by-step blueprint on how to adopt this lifestyle and recommends reading his book, The Bulletproof Diet. The Bulletproof Diet, also advocated by Asprey, is not limited to the coffee consumption, but also includes a broader framework for optimizing health. It involves making conscious choices about the type of foods consumed, with an emphasis on high-quality and organic ingredients and prioritizing specific micronutrients like healthy fats. The diet encourages avoiding processed foods, refined sugars, and substances that may cause inflammation in the body. Furthermore, the Bulletproof diet encompasses other aspects of healthy living, including exercise, sleep, stress management, and cognitive performance enhancements. Asprey's blog provides guidance on these topics, offering a comprehensive approach to overall well-being. By providing the step-by-step blueprint and recommending his book, Asprey aims to guide individuals on how to embrace the Bulletproof diet as a lifestyle. The intention is to empower readers to make informative choices regarding their nutrition, physical health, and overall health, thereby fostering long-term health, well-being, and vitality. Now, let's look at the gold rush principle. The gold rush principle is indeed a strategy employed by many wildly successful companies. It's derived the name from the California Gold Rush, where Sam Brannan became the first millionaire by selling picks, axes, shovels, and tools that the prospectors needed, rather than finding gold himself. The principle involves offering supportive services or products that enable the sale of their main products and services. For example, McDonald's is often viewed as a fast food business, but in reality, they operate as a real estate business. By selling fast food, they attract a select group of business-minded individuals who become franchise owners. McDonald's profits from the real estate on which the franchises are built. The fast food aspect serves as a means to funnel individuals into the franchise system, ultimately allowing McDonald's to accumulate substantial real estate holdings. In similar veins, many smaller enterprises have employed this principle by utilizing books. While they might not be significantly directly profitable, in selling books alone, they serve as a tool to establish these individuals' credibility as expertise in their respective fields. This in turn enables them to build their personal brand and gain recognition. Arnold Schwarzenegger, for instance, started his career as a bodybuilder and fitness book author, where he is still known, and he used the name of Arnold Strong during those days, which provided him with the credibility to transform himself into a successful Hollywood actor. Dave Asprey followed the footsteps of many renowned experts by authoring his book, The Bulletproof Diet. This publication granted him the credibility needed to become a leading authority on the health benefits of the bulletproof coffee. Even larger coffee brands like Folgers or Maxwell House may not have been able to leverage this strategy in the same way. By leveraging supportive services or products, companies and individuals can establish themselves with credibility, authorizing themselves in the fields that built their brands, and achieve long-term success well beyond the immediate profits of their primary services. So if you're on our blog, you can actually see some examples of their content marketing strategy. First of all is the articles. This is what it looked like on their blog, how they were promoting their content. And then here's the page for their podcasts. And then we scroll down a little bit further, and this is the actual podcast page. So as you can see here, there is the podcasts or the audio player along with some content and articles, and that just helped them get more higher rankings on Google and places like that. So certainly in a world of content marketing, the strategy employed by Dave Asprey of the Bulletproof blog can be likened to the advertising approach used in the 1960s television. During that time, a single show would have a few advertisers who would sponsor the entire program. This is in contrast to the current model where multiple companies advertise within a single show through commercial breaks. Now, in recent years, many YouTubers have reverted to the old sponsorship model. They partner with a single company to sponsor their videos, sometimes for extended periods of months or even years. This shift can be motivated by the understanding that their viewers are drawn to their favorite TV shows and magazines for both entertainment and the opportunity to learn something new. Similarly, on Dave Asprey's blog, he featured experts who are interviewed on his podcast, as well as write articles and produces videos covering a wide range of health topics. While visitors engage with informative content, they may also be inclined to try out his Bulletproof coffee brand, which is presented on his blog. The underlying principle here is that people are attracted to engaging and educational content. By providing valuable information and entertainment, Dave Asprey aims to capture the interest of his audience and potentially introduce them to his own products through those sponsorships. It is important to note that the analogy presented here draws from general observations and may not capture the full extent of Dave Asprey's specific marketing strategy. Further research into his blog and content would provide a more comprehensive understanding. Now, as you can see here at this image, this is how he is capturing his email subscribers. So he built a email list of over 1 million people. So let's look at the building the list. Now, this is indeed a significant amount of hype surrounding social media platforms. However, when it comes down to spending money on advertising and marketing, email remains a powerful medium. It has often received more investments than any other type of medium type. One of the reasons for this is that social media companies have control over the visibility of their posts, determining who sees it and who doesn't. On social media, only a small percentage, typically of around 2 to 5% of your followers, will actually see your post. Even if you initially receive higher number of views on social media, these companies strive to generate profits. They often require payments to reach a larger audience. This shift occurs once these platforms have achieved substantial growth. In contrast, when you build and maintain an email list, you have direct ownership and control over your subscribers. This is why so many companies underestimate the power of building a large email list. By having an email list, you can communicate directly with your subscribers without relying on the algorithms or payment systems on these social media platforms. Now, Dave Asprey understands the value of an email list and actively invites people to subscribe to his email newsletter. Through this strategy, he has successfully built a subscriber list of over 1 million subscribers. This allows him to reach his audiences directly, bypassing the limitations and uncertainties of these social media platforms. In summary, while social media platforms can offer great visibility and reach initially, they often restrict organic reach and require payments for broader exposure. Building and nurturing an email list provides greater control and direct access to your audience, making it a valuable marketing tool. Conclusion: the purpose of building an email subscriber list is once that you have built a following large enough, you can send out a message to that following. You only need a small percentage of that following to respond to the message in order to reach your income goal. However, it may require a significant amount of time and financial resources to build a following large enough to achieve that goal. But just imagine how much easier it would be to find somebody who is already successful, send a message to their following endorsing you and what you have to offer. Now, the very first time I did this, I did nearly $15,000 within my very first 6 hours, and over the next 12 months, that turned into almost $150,000 per month income. The next time I did this, I did a deal with Al Nin and his dentist that turned into $6.5 million over a 12-month period. I'm nothing special. I simply had some knowledge of some lesser-known marketing methods to get companies to recommend me and the companies that I have worked with to their customer base. You are just one deal away from changing your life. Now, it would be an impossible job for me to explain everything that you need to know within just these few minutes. So I want to invite you to visit 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com for more details on this. Or if you're watching this video on our blog, you can just scroll down to the page and click on the banner at the very bottom of the blog post. Now, I had a blast recording this video for you today. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Again, that page is 90daymillionaire.alphalifestyleacademy.com. Bye-bye now.